Welcome everybody. Now we're on the Spherical Calculus page. We're going to go ahead and scroll down here. There's actually a lot more content on this page because this is probably where students need a little bit more refresher. As always, here's their content, their overview, and the practice. I do like to say that again, I gave you guys another carousel that I created in Word where I show you guys the actual coordinates themselves, so rho, theta, and phi. And then basically, this is probably really new to a lot of you guys, so I actually go through a little bit of detail explaining to you what those actually are, so how we get them visually. And then this amazing YouTube video that I came across actually gives you guys a really cool way of showing the restrictions of each variable. So I've actually given him Zeninger actually a nice little shout out there for this. It's a really wonderful video that's awesome. And then basically we go talk about the effects that each variable make in three-dimensional space. So again, what happens when we look at just rho individually, and that ends up just being the actual quote-unquote radius of a sphere. Theta actually talks about how far we actually move away from the positive x-axis. Usually this is a rectangular plane, but we actually, the way that we have it constructed here, we are actually using the fact that our rho is actually less than 3. And then the actual phi actually gives us the cone-esque part of something, and as you start moving it down, as you guys would see in this video right here, how does the cone actually become a sphere? It's actually kind of cool. So I encourage you guys to check this video out right here on this page. And so basically here it is, again, the description of what's happening, and then I give you guys my tutorials. So the first one is just conversions of rectangular to spherical in coordinates. And then I basically, and I apologize for my handwriting, the tablet I'm using is not great, but I do show you guys where these equations come from. So we talk about them in this video right here about, okay, but then I was thinking, well, maybe they don't know where these equations are derived from, right? So I said, all right, let me make a video on where they are, and it's a pretty short video, but hopefully it makes sense. It's all basic trigonometry. It's really all this comes down to. And then we get into the fun stuff about how we can convert from rectangular to spherical equations and vice versa. And just like before in the previous unit here, we actually give you guys, I give you the actual answer keys to everything that we do here. I'm probably gonna add something here before I actually publish this, so that box is there. So to be determined on that. And then again, we look at, let's actually practice it. So here we go, let's start practicing.